Hello, hello, hello. Welcome again to Influence and Growth Mastery. It's a podcast for entrepreneurs where we help you create and grow your influence, your visibility, your connections, and your income. Basically, helping you create a massive impact and growth in your business. Again, I'm your host, Tonya, and today's episode, we're going to dive into 10 powerful commandments of marketing that's going to elevate your business to the next level. You know, marketing, I've learned this early on, but marketing is everything. And gosh, you know, can we do too much? Can we do too much? You know, I hear people who talk about, yes, you can post too much. Then I hear people that say you can't post enough. You know, early on when I started my coaching business, my very first coach and mentor was Grant Cardone. And I have to tell you, Grant Cardone talks about being omnipresent. You've got to be everywhere. You've got to be on every platform. And then I have coaches now that say, be on one platform, don't move to another platform until you master 100% that platform, whether it is Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's TikTok, whichever you decide to be on. And, you know, I have to just tell you, everybody's right, okay? Everybody's right. I don't know that there's a right or there's a wrong. You've got to do you. You've got to be where your people are. I do agree with that. You've got to be where your people are, but you've got to do you. You've got to do what you can handle. I've tried both, and you know, I think they both work. It is hard to be everywhere. It is, but you just have got to do what works for you. So let's get right into these powerful commandments of marketing, or whatever you want to call them. But I've got 10 things that I want to talk about that is crucial in marketing. And I'm going to call them commandments. I've called them that for 5 years because that's what Grant Cardone taught me, as far as really 10 things that are important in marketing. And number one is truly that money follows attention. And it really does. Your business is going to thrive when you capture the spotlight, when you capture and get visibility, grow your influence. You're going to be in the spotlight, whether it's through organic social media, whether it's through ads, whether it's through your content marketing, but getting attention for your brand, it's crucial. Regardless of where you're at, you've got to get attention on your brand. Remember, any attention is great attention, because without it, nobody is going to know about your amazing product or your amazing services. Commandment number 2, best known always beats the best product. Getting known is the best thing. Whatever it is you're known for. I'm known for helping people build relationships. I'm known for referrals. I'm known for being a great mentor. Those are the things that I'm known for. And I started off in consulting. I was great at consulting. I am a great consultant, but I was really known for connections, helping people connect. If you needed to be referred, I was excellent at that. I was so good at getting people connected to other people to get a contract, to build a relationship, helping other people get jobs. And I wasn't charging for that. And people were like, why are you not getting a commission for that? Why are you not charging people for that? And I was like, I just do it out of the goodness of my heart. And I kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And then all of a sudden one day I was like, I'm doing this so much. I should be making money for this. So I was getting known for being a great referral partner at no cost. And so I was getting known and getting recognition, and that was the power of a brand of my consulting business, and wasn't getting paid. And so that goes to the power of a brand recognition cannot be underestimated. It was better than my product of referring people. But then all of a sudden I clued into, you got to get paid for that. So let's look at commandment number 3. Assume nobody sees your ad. Assume nobody sees it. Be consistent. Consistent marketing efforts is key. Repeating the things that work. Repeatedly sharing your message will ensure that people remember you. Right now, I'm talking about a who, not how. Dan Sullivan has a who, not how. My who, not how is not the same as Dan Sullivan's. But people, when they hear that, hopefully when they hear of Dan Sullivan, they also think of me, even though it's not the same thing. But who, not how plus AI framework is mine. Who are you going to use in 2024 and beyond to help you get to where you want to be? Who has your money? Grant Cardone says, who has your money? Who are you going to use as a partner? Who are you going to use as a referral? Who has your next influencer on a podcast that you can connect to? Who has your next tip to help you make money? Who has your next piece of software that is going to help lead you to the next big thing? Start thinking in whose connections, mentors, coaches, tips, strategies, scripts. Start thinking of who, not how's, who's going to get you to the next place. Commandment number 4, speed is senior to quality. Stop being a perfectionist. Get the work out there. Perfection does have to be a piece of it, but not like the speed. It's more important to get contact out there. And then know that if you have majorly screwed up, somebody's going to tell you. People tell me. My mom is my confident person that tells me. She's my confidant. When I screw up, my mom sends me screenshots. You need to go fix this. I now have a new connection of somebody who is an office manager that when I screw something up, she tells me. I love that. Speed, senior to quality. You don't have to be perfect. Get it out there. You'll be so glad that you did. Commandment number 5, frequency before greatness. Again, speed, speed, speed. The more you market your message and brand, the better that you're going to become at it. Today, I forgot that I had to record this podcast for my producer. And I said, oh my goodness, I've shown up in a cap today. It's Friday. I don't normally do these on Fridays. Friday is my casual day because I typically don't do videos on Friday. But you've seen a few of my podcasts where I've shown up in a cap. So what? Big deal. Get it out there. It doesn't matter that I've shown up like this. So you're going to see I have imperfections. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Attention, number 6, attention is the single most valuable currency on the planet. Attention is the single most valuable currency on the planet. It's not just about your financial return. It's about attention on your marketing, attention that you're going to receive. The more that people trust you and the credibility that you build with your audience, the more speed, the more money that's going to come your way because people trust you. There may be people out there that said today, I love that she showed up in a cab. It tells me she's real. I'm happy that I could still go live and say, let me do it tomorrow when I'm going to wash my hair and show up differently. It's pouring down rain here today. It doesn't matter that I pulled my hair up in a cap and a ponytail. It doesn't matter. I did it. Commandment number 7, marketing is always senior to the sales process. I'm not out here trying to sell you today. I'm trying to tell you how to get yourself out there so you can get more visibility, more influence, more connections so that you can grow your income. Grow your sales process. The better your marketing, the easier the sales process becomes. Because when you invest in your marketing, you create valuable leads that are already warmed up and they're ready to convert. Because you're building a relationship. You're building connections with people that can become to know who you are, so that they like you, they trust you. I was just telling a salesperson yesterday, I was talking to a company that was trying to sell me a landing page. And I said, I'm not ready for that landing page, but when I'm ready, I will let you know. But they were saying, Tonya, I've not met my sales yet for the month. And I said, you know what? I've not met mine either. And so what? Big deal. Build a relationship with me and stop trying to sell me. I do not like aggressive salespeople, and I am not going to do business with aggressive salespeople. When you people learn how to sell by building relationships, people will want to do business with you. When you come at people aggressively, they're going to back away. They're going to back away. And I told him, just like I did your boss, when he pressured me, I went away for 8 months and did not answer his phone calls. I did not answer his text messages. In fact, when I came back, I asked for someone differently to do business with. And you almost lost me as a full customer. And I told your boss, if it happened again, I would be gone in a heartbeat. I do not do business with aggressive people. If you want my business, you will wait until I am ready to do the lead. Wait on me. Now, you should be asking me, Tonya, what are you missing in your sales and your income by not doing this now? Don't be chasing me like you're hungry. Help me to see what I'm giving up or what I'm missing by not doing the sale today. Help me to see the aches and the pains and the heartaches by not doing it today. And if you can come at me that way, then I might do it. But by being hardcore, no way. Market to me. Don't sell to me. Build a relationship with me. Don't sell to me. Commandment number 8, repeat those successful actions that work. If something works, don't be afraid to double down on that and do it over and over and over. Repetition is key in creating your brand recognition and trust with your audience. Those are the things that work. I get passionate about this stuff. I get passionate because the things that work do great. The things that don't work, figure out what's not working. I am an experimental person. If something don't work, let me tweak it. If it doesn't work again, let me tweak it some more. If I've tweaked and tweaked and tweaked and tweaked and it's not going to work, then I get rid of it and I change. but I don't give up on the first try. I keep tweaking until I finally see that the whole thing is not going to work. Then I move away from it. But keep working until you see that the thing is not going to work. But you have to experiment with things. And number 9, no one thing is going to blow a deal. Now that one is a Grant Cardone. No one thing is going to blow a deal. Don't be afraid to get out there and experiment. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. In 2023, I said that I was going to get uncomfortable. No, that's not what I said. I was about to say that backwards. I was going to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You have to sometimes face your fears. Face your fears. Don't be afraid to get uncomfortable. Put yourself out there. It's not one single message that screws up a deal. It's not one. People are understanding. They are forgiving. And that's what I was trying to tell the salesperson yesterday. When someone slams the door in your face, you don't give up. You have to follow up. It takes 5 to 12 follow-up messages and change them up. 5 to 12 follow-up messages to get a deal. It is the people that are in the 5 to 12 that get all of the deals. Learn that. 5 to 12 that will follow up and not give up that get the deal. It's those that don't follow up who don't get the deal. So I was telling him, don't just make a call 1 or 2 times and then give up. Find ways that you can follow up to get the deal. So use text messaging, use social media, call more than once, but put other things in between. There are other ways that you can do that. And I was also sharing with this individual, don't always use and only use cold calling. He was saying, I'm making about 300 cold calls a day. What about the people that you've already done business with? Those are the easiest to get business, follow-up business. When you've already made one sale to someone, it's so much easier to make a second deal because you've already made the first deal. Call those people back and ask them how things are going with the first deal. And find out if you can upsell them something else. Find out if they're having challenges with the first deal. And if so, make it right. When you deepen that relationship with them, you have opportunities. Opportunities open the door for more business. Learn that. That was one of the things in banking that I learned to deepen relationships. Find out how things are going with them and make things better. Things are not always going to be 100% kosher with everybody. They're not going to be. They're not going to be 100% sold in love with you. There's going to be things that you can make better. Find out what they are, make them right, deepen that relationship, and upsell them on other things. I could spend one whole podcast on just that, on deepening the relationship and getting more money from those customers you've already done business with. Number 10, be omnipresent, or find your one platform and stay there for a year and build up your presence there. Again, I could spend a whole podcast on this one, whether you spend a year on that one or whether you spend a year being omnipresent. And there's so many ways that you can dig deep in both of those, but find where your audience is and work on that. I'm working on mine right now. I don't have a huge following yet. You don't have to have a huge following to make money. You don't. And if you want to know more about that, follow me on social media, get into my group. I've just joined a brand new platform. I'm not going to share with you yet. There's a new one coming. It's going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait to share it, but I'm testing in it right now. But by understanding these social media platforms, how you can grow organically or using ads, they both work great. You just need to know how to do it. The more impact you have with your brand, with your people, the more you're going to grow. There are ways that you as an individual can become an influencer. There's ways that you can connect with the influencers in groups. I know how to do it. I can teach you how to do it. You can do this. So by understanding and implementing these commandments into your marketing strategy, you're going to lay down the foundation for your substantial growth and influence. So I want you to take action, stay consistent, and watch your business soar to great heights. Guys, ladies, tribe, this is a wrap for today's episode. I know I get so into this. I love it. If you can't tell that I love what I do, I do. I love what I do. I want you, number one, don't forget to lay your feedback, your tips, your strategies that you've gotten from today's episode in the comments. But most importantly, if you have not subscribed, I want you to subscribe so that you can tune in to the next episode for more insights, whether it's from me or whether it's from a guest that I bring in, so that you can tune into the next episode for more of these great tips and insights on mastering your influence, your visibility, your connections, and growing your business. Until next time, this is your host, Tonya Gossage, signing off. Bye.